like I said, my proudest thing I've done with Kirk, I did 3 miles in 19 minutes. So I was quite happy, and I was weighing 16 stone 10, something at the time. That's like 6.5 minute mile race.
That's
flying, isn't it?
No, 6.5. That's good. No, 6.5. No, that's good.
That's flying.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Can I mention?
I keep telling my son. So if you're 12 stone, I'm 16 stone. I still do.
He's not ready.
Just 4 days. So we've got the Arliston one this Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. The 19th. Amateur boxing. It's a nice venue. If you want to come down and support. And I know you've got a few more of these things.
Yeah, I've got something coming up later on.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. Go on, David.
No, I was going to say, obviously you had Sandy Ryan as well. Who did big things and
Sandy Ryan, Dave Ryan. Dave Ryan's probably my favourite fighter.
Oh
yeah,
right.
My brother.
Yeah.
Commonwealth.
WBC international champion. Yeah. Harry Scarf also.
Yeah. British champion.
British IBF and Commonwealth champion.
Yeah.
Also, Admiral Mills, World Junior champion.
Family.
We've had a few come through the door. But like I said, I'm not trying to blow me on trumpet, but if you're doing anything, you usually come out of my gym.
Yeah. And also, I know what is two of my brethren who've got their sons training with you at the moment. There's Afsal.
Yeah.
There's Afsal, and obviously there's Cam.
Yeah.
And I know Afsal's lads come on a lot.
Prospects.
He's young prospects coming through. Yeah.
Listen. My thing is this: if I was doing this for money, I'd be broke. I don't do it for money. It's just what I do. As every day. It's something I wake up and I don't come here. I don't come to a gym or come to work. I feel like I'm actually at work.
It's what you're doing.
It's like me sitting on my set. I sit in that corner. People say you don't really do all that, do I? I said, what I do is I see. I see. I'm not throwing punches. So I don't have to do a lot. But I can tell you what punches to throw. And what you're doing.
It's an interesting game what you're in. You know what I mean? Especially as you say, because that's what you do. That's what you know. That's your natural,
like I said,
natural thing.
It's something that I've done for that long. It's not even a chore. I don't think about, oh God, I've got to go to the gym. Never ever think that. Because it's something I like doing. I like being in the gym. I feel comfortable. This place, I come in here, and when I come into my gym, no matter if I've had a massive argument with the missus, or and the kids are kicking off, or this and that, when I walk in here, I forget all that. That's all got out the window. That's all out the window. I'm like,
You've got a secondary benefit, haven't you? But I just wanted to mention Dwayne Reed as well. Dwayne Reed, and Chantel Reed, who's done really well in the championships.
Yeah, she just won a gold, didn't she? 4 fights, 4 wins.
Yeah, I think she got bronze. I think she ended up with the bronze medal. I think. She lost in the semis, but she's done really well. She's been out of the game for a long time here. Then she's come back short notice. So I've only got to know Dwayne over the last recent years. I didn't know Dwayne because
Dwayne's a box professional for me.
Is it? Yeah. So really impressed with what he does over there with kickboxing.
Very good trainer. And listen, you got some kids that bring the fighters to your gym, or got some clubs that are coming to spar with your fighters, and you know by the trainer whether these can fight or not. And if he brings somebody here, they can fight. Because he knows you can't bring him in because
So, just before we move on then, so Ty got the win. And I remember speaking to you beforehand and you said if he wins this, doors are seriously going to open.
Yeah, we've got to. Now, remember, we kind of scammed that kid that he boxed. And now we bluffed him. Ty wanted to fight and I was like, But he would have looked at Ty's record and thought, this is lightweight, easy. This is easy. This kid's had 6 fights, 1-2. No, 1-4, lost 2. So he would have trained for it, but not with the intensity they would have trained for when he boxed Mark Jeffers. Because what he didn't know is we knew, because when you're in the know and you got people on our side, when he got there he weighed in. He was a stone overweight.
He kept trying to. He still denied that, didn't he? Though, even
well, do you know I know he was a stone overweight? because the guy that gave him the scales got seen him get on the scales. Understand?
Yeah.
And he came straight to me.
Inside information.
Inside information.
Yeah.
I mean, so we knew already. That's why I was calling fatty, innit?
Oh, you're winding it up.
He kept denying it. He was denying it, wasn't he? He was denying it. But I thought Clifton must know something because he won't keep saying it.
Yeah.
And so it's a stone overweight. So I know that you could see, if you look at the two conditions that he was in when he boxed Ty to when he boxed Jeffers, he made the weight.
Yeah.
He didn't. He made the weight for Ty, and he trained for Jeffers.
Yeah.
He just looked at. He disrespected Ty as a fighter.
Yeah.
He thought, a couple of rounds, I was starting getting him out there.
Yeah.
But it was too late. It was too late.
Right.
And listen, it was either a draw or 6-4 to Ty.
Yeah.
That's how I read the fight.
Yeah.
He never won the fight.
No. There's no. Even forget the partisan crowd and where he was. Even if that was in the States, the most split decision.
Yeah.
Either way, but Ty banked the early rounds.
Yeah, he banked it.
He banked all the early rounds.
And I said to him, make this fight as boring as possible. Let's not make this exciting.
Yeah.
Make it boring. Just keep him backed up, keep him moving.
But he looked good though, Clifton. You say that, but Ty looked good.
Yeah.
Got to say, he looked good. He did look good.
And listen, people are taking it away from Sean Hampton. Sean Hampton was a very good fighter. He's a Canelo sparring partner. He sparred with all his kids.
Wow.
And I see it as, you don't realise, you see how Ty made, if Ty did that for 10 rounds, people would be going, oh my God.
Yeah.
He did it for 7.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
And then the kids started putting the pressure.
Yeah.
But, as you know, there's no excuses. You know, well, I could say this happened or that happened to Ty and this and that. Makes no difference. You got the win now.
Yeah. So is it the waiting game now?
Just wait now, see what happens. We're just waiting for the rankings to come out in the WBC or IABF.
So what are you expecting rankings wise?
He's got to be up there in the top. He's got the top places with him, hasn't he? If he just beat him, he should. It doesn't mean it's what Peter's places.
Yeah.
But he should do.
Yeah.
By rights.
Where was he ranked?
14th.
He was
Right.
top 15, wasn't he, in everyone?
114, 115.
Wow.
But will politics come into play in terms of Ty and his record? Will they think, well, we can't just...
Well, if he just beats him that way...
True. So waiting game then?
Yeah, just waiting now.
Do we think he'll be out before Christmas?
I don't want him out before Christmas, really. He'd probably like to be out before Christmas. I don't think his body needs to heal. He's got a few injuries.
Right.
He went in that fight. I didn't even want him to fight. I wanted him to don't take the fight on fight. I don't need the money.
Yeah.
Because as professional boxers, it's not like professional footballers. Whether you sit on the bench or you're in the crowd, you're getting paid.
Yeah.
We don't get paid unless we fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
And this is the fight game, so you got to
Puts pressure on, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just before, Cliff, we get back onto your story, let's talk now about this event. Now, for people who are listening to this who aren't familiar with East Midlands, Derby Forest is, you know, when you people talk about Liverpool Man U rivalry, or Man City Man U, or Liverpool Everton. When we talk about Derby Forest or Derby Nottingham, believe me, that's the original rivalry, and we've got an exclusive. We've got an exclusive. You might as well show me.
I'm going to try to find it now.
Well, tell us what the thing is.
Basically, I've been thinking about this. Derby and Nottingham do the A52 Cup, don't they? They have a cup.
Yeah.
So I thought we'll do it with boxing. So we've got all the amateur boxing clubs in Nottingham to give us one or two, and we'll pick some. So no club can have more than say 3 fights there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So we get as many clubs in it and then we'll do the first leg at Derby. The winner takes the cup.
Yeah.
Whichever team it is. Yeah. And then next year we'll do it in Nottingham.
Yeah.
So this is the first one. When I find the flyer.
And you're calling it the
A52 Cup.
A52
Right, I
Cup.
like it.
Yeah. There's an exclusive. So that's something that. And again, young people, amateur boxing, you know, profile for young people, a nice platform. But with that rivalry, that's going to be big. And I was saying to him, that's going to be big.
Nice.
That's going to be big.
Yeah, it should be big. Like I said to you, I'm just trying to. What's the word? Just trying to give it some. make something a bit newer than just a normal club show.
Yeah.
Understand? So if I can do that, which I should be happy with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should be happy with that.
Right, let's get back to you then. So we're at the point now, Cliff, where would you say medically you were forced to retire, or would you say the choice was completely in your hands?
No, I didn't want to retire.
Right. Was there any way around it?
No, because I think the thing with that was so basically this for preparation for a fight. This is the biggest fight of my life. Yeah, boxing for the European title. Back then, the European title was a very big title. Yeah. One down from a world title. Yeah. You're straight into the top 10 in the world. Yeah. Because back then there was no WBC, intercontinental gold, silver, all these different belts. So I flew to Germany to box a kid called Željko Mabović. I think he was bronze medalist. But we get there. I'd sparred with this kid before actually.
Right.
I'd sparred with him in Germany when I went across to spar with a kid called Axel Source. And he came over, he just turned pro, so did a few rounds. He was like that, stick, dead tall, dead skinny, just dead rangy.
Yeah.
Fast hands, just dead rangy. So anyway, we get lined up to fight each other. I'm with Brendan Ingle at the time. So we flew to Germany, get there, I think I got there probably on the Tuesday. On the Monday, got there on the Monday. And on the Wednesday, Brendan comes into my office and goes, into my bedroom, he goes, we've got a problem. So what, there's a problem with the scan, with your scan, there's a mark on the scan. He says, you're going to have to fly back to England, have another scan. This is like 2 days before the fight. So I'm thinking, problem, just got, I've got brain damage.
Yeah.
And mate, I'm thinking, what's wrong with it? Anyway, flew back to England, went to Holly Street, had the scan. Then, next morning, flew back to Germany. Yeah. So, now I've got to wait for the board doctors to read the report.
Yeah.
That's what they say. They read the report and said, no, there's no problem. But by then, I'm happy, but it's kind of knocked me off focus a little bit because I'm thinking, problem, just got brain damage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a problem here. Something like that. Well, I got the all clear, so I'm trying to refocus, which is very hard.
Yeah.
It's, as it goes, and I'm not boxing an idiot. I'm boxing this geezer. This geezer's up there. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, cool. So when I lost to James Iobala, I went out like an absolute lunatic, just throwing stupid bombs. I was just going out like a madman. And if I'd have just calmed down, I would have stopped this kid in 5-6 rounds. $1,000,000%. Went out like a lunatic. No brains. So this time I'm thinking, right then, I'm going to flip the script and I'm going to go nice and calm, nice and relaxed. But in hindsight, I should have gone out nice and calm with James and gone out like a lunatic. You know what I mean? So, anyway, what I didn't know is when I flew back to England, the reason why I know this is because the guy that was looking after me, who was driving us around, said, you know that you was in the local paper, said that there's a problem, the fight not by on, there's a problem with the scale. This is all in German. Okay, cool. So anyway, I get in the ring. Fight starts anyway. Round 1, bomb, okay, round 2. I decided to step to the right, to throw a right. As I stepped to the right, he threw the right hand, boom, I went over. But I went there, it was like a flash knockdown. I did one of them flicks back onto me.
I remember,
Got it, I'm like, cool, boom, boom. Anyway, he steams into me, boom, 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 boom. Referee jumps in and stops it. There was nothing wrong with me, honestly, I was vexed. I'm like, let me fight, this is European title fight. Let's have it. Let me go down on my shield at least. You know what I mean? So, anyway, but the referee knew, everybody on the judge knows. So the slightest shot I took.
So they're thinking we need to just.
I'm not on my shift.
Yeah.
So what it is. So anyway, I thought, right, all right, I know what I need to do. So I went too mad the first time, not fired up enough the second time. So I thought, right, now I just need to bring this soup to boil. You know what I mean? Not let it boil over. But not. So it's got to be bubbling.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's where I need to be with it. That's what I mean. So I'll go back to that for you. So I think it was about the 20th of December or something like that. And I get a letter from the board saying we're suspending your licence. I'm like, you what? How can you suspend the licence? What you've passed? So you've passed my licence, then you failed it after I've boxed. Which makes no sense. If they'd have said, I've one more fight and then done it, then I would have. But they've basically let me box, take their percentage, and then and done that. So that's why I've always got a problem with the board. I'll always have a problem with the board. Understand? Because I believe that they've robbed me of my career, in one respect, and also think that no consistency in what they're doing. And it's about consistency. If they said no, you're not fighting when I was there, I'd have been vexed. But I could understand. So what I've had to do, I've had to go and see a neurologist. So I went to Nottingham, Queen's Med, seeing the top brain check, looks at your brain and that. So I said to him, I need to give him a letter. It's right. Boom. Went and had the CT scan, CAT scan, and all that. So 2 weeks later, you need to come back. So I'm like,
this could be.
It's there's nothing wrong with that. What do you mean there's nothing wrong with it? It's that little more that you see on the scan. He said it's not caused through trauma. That means it's not being caused through anybody punching you. It's just a mark on the scan. I'm happy now, aren't I? Happy as that before I'm going to get my licence back. So I said, can you send this to 3 other surgeons or professors and ask them for their reports on it? And they've all said there's not a problem with it. So I've sent that to the board. The board said medicine is a matter of opinions.
So they've got professional information in front of them.
I know. No. But you do know this is the time when Michael Watson was suing the board. So anybody unless it was an absolute perfect brain scan, he was not getting your licence. Because
they were scared of litigation, where that's what it was.
So if I'd have realised back then, I should have sued them. And I wish I did. But I didn't, because I was young and stupid. I'm thinking, right then, don't sue them. I didn't think about suing them. All I thought about was, let me get a licence. Where can I get a licence? In the end, I just decided to pack up. I had no choice.
Because the bottom line is that, in the worst case scenario, they actually let you fight in the first instance.
So basically, they put me under danger. If that was the case. I mean, danger, aren't they?
Even though, in hindsight, in reality, it probably wasn't.
No,
there's nothing wrong.
It turns out.
But such is life.
So how long at that point there?
That was 96.
So how long did it take for you to actually accept, something? I'm going to have to go a different route. I'm not going to box professionally.
Not much long. Within 6 months, I realised.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't that long. But especially when you're sitting there watching people like Julius Francis box Mike Tyson. And it should have been me. You know what I mean? Because the only reason why he got it, because Frank Warren didn't have any of it, and I should have been on that boxing. But like I said, I'd have loved that.
So when did you sit down and think, well, what's next?
Well, I'm a very proactive person, really, and I believe that I haven't got many skills. I'm not the best with pen and paper, understand? But when it comes to street sense and common sense, it isn't so common. Like everybody that works in my office, works for me, they've all got degrees. And I haven't got one. So I've got more brains than them. It's not all about pen and paper. It does help. I can read and write, but not to the level of these people. But I can make moves that people can't move. As you see when you see me out. You've seen me at work, and I don't even have to do it. I just say, do that. Do that. And can get it done. And it's not being big-headed. It's just that I've been in this game long enough to understand and have the respect from people. That people say I'm arsey, I've got an attitude problem. I have. I'm not really bothered.
But I think that street sense thing, it's like when we know people on the street, and you always think to yourself, boy, if they use what they got in the world, then they could be making.
I do think though that your life is put in front of you. And I believe my life's a book in its own way, and you've got your book, your book, and I believe it's written, and we're just going to play it out. You understand? But also think that if I didn't have the building blocks to get me to certain places and the hardships that I went through, I won't be the man I am today. I won't be able to deal with the people I am dealing with today. Like I said to you when I was at school, going to a school where that was just white people, being one of the black person, that is character building. But I tell you what, I've got to give my parents the biggest big up, because I still have my culture. I still have my Jamaican roots embedded in me.
And that's important, because it's so many. It's so easy to lose that identity.
What do you want, Caroline? We're trying to walk around there. We leave you back there.
I see that on purpose.
So that one.
Supposed to be on camera. No, you know, identity. I think our identity is
massive.
Really important.
Massive. I really do believe that. You know, that's been a very, very strong part of my culture, and a strong part of me as a person, having that Caribbean or African or what you want to call it, just that hard, don't care. I could be away all week, as I come back, it's straight back to normal. It's not like, oh, you're back. No, man, go clean your room.
And I think it goes back to that saying. I know it's a cliche. You know, everything for a reason. You know, every experience we have is shapes us.
How could your parents send you there? Back in them days, your parents we were born here, so we understand the system. They didn't understand the system. Wherever the teachers told them, where now, if she knew what she knew now, she probably would have said, no, he's not going there, he's going somewhere else. But I went there for a reason. You know what I mean? And I believe that I found myself there rather than and it give me. It doesn't matter if I'm sitting in a classroom or a room full of white people, black people, mixed people. It makes no difference to me. I can quite easily be comfortable. Where you got certain people wouldn't be able to sit in a room full of people that comfortable. And I think that's been a massive help for me as a person.
I'll get that.
So when did you think, right, what are my options?
The options were for me, two things I know how to do. Stand on the pub door. Like I used to do when I was 17. And box. So I thought, the first thing I thought is, I'm going to open a boxing gym anyway.
Right.
And I opened it at the back of Jimmy's.
Oh, right.
Back of Jimmy's, probably about 98. 97, 98. And then I got an opportunity through a very, very good friend of mine. I've just been to club. I went to Morocco with him. Subby runs a security called EMS. He's been in security service, And a guy, God bless his soul, passed away now, Dennis Cross. Dennis Cross used to have some doors. Dennis was going to prison, and he didn't want another security company to have him, so he rang Subby. Subby says, do you want some doors? I've got some doors being offered to me. And that's how I started.
Right.
So I've turned 5 pubs, what I had, into what I do now. A multi-million-pound business.
Wow.
So when he rang you and said, right, this is an opportunity, what did you need to bring to the table then? Was it all the bodies? Did you have to recruit all the bodies? How did it work?
Me. That's all I need to bring to the table. So let me explain to you this. This is how ironic this is. You know the Lord Nelson in town. Rhino Security. Paul Burton, his name is. And Ian White. They were running Rhino Security at the time. And I used to.
Ian White used to be a boxer. He used to box, didn't he?
Yeah. And know who that is. But hold on a second, let me just see.
Yeah.
One second.
Interesting day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Subby, do you know Subby? He's an Asian man. I mean, I'm shocked because Subby, I went to school with him. He's like a bit of a pisshead, really, Subby, but he's a year with me at school. And I think his brothers all did really well, but he's not really, didn't come across as being that sharp. Yeah. So it's really interesting. And I'm going to ask him actually.
Yeah.
We mentioned you did wheel clamping the same time. It's wheel clamping, isn't it?
It's something, yeah. But that's how, like I said. So let's start with finishing. So what happened was, he's invited me to. I just finished boxing, and he's invited me to the Lord Nelson.
Yeah.
He invited.
Right.
But basically, he was just bragging to me. I've got 35% of this and that, and I do this, run all the doors. So I thought he was going to give me a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But really, he just bragged to me. You know what I mean? So I've gone, cool. I swear to you, if I walked out the pub, went down them 2 steps, and turned right, I didn't get past the windows before my phone rang. Somebody rang me and said to me, "Do you want some doors?" That's how ironic this is.
Wow.
Yeah. So I went, yeah. I paid him for them.
Yeah. So what he's saying is, do you want to run the security of these venues? Is that what that means?
Basically, there's some pubs come up.
Yeah.
Somebody's, I can have them. Do you want them? I don't do doors.
Yeah.
So I started in his office. That's how I started the company. So with five pubs, they were doing invoicing for me, bits and bobs like
that. And how many bodies did you need, staff-wise, security-wise?
I needed 2, Flamingo and Firkin, remember?
Yeah.
I had O'Neill's.
Yeah.
I had the Greyhound.
Yes, down my size, yeah.
Hold on. O'Neill's, Wardwick. I had 4 pubs. 4 pubs.
Over how many nights?
Just the weekend. So I was probably invoicing out no more than 300 quid a week.
Right, okay.
Nothing major.
Yeah.
And at this point, how many bodies did you have who you had to put on those doors?
Hold on, 4, maybe. No more than 6 men.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No more than 6 men I started.
Right.
Yeah. So it starts small, really, basically.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I was saying to you about our friend.
Yeah.
So once they realised I'd got the doors,
Yeah.
they weren't very happy.
Right, yeah.
So this other company were going around causing trouble on my shifts. So I've had to have a word with a couple of them. They come down to it. I'm a very easygoing person, really. But when I feel like you're disrespecting me personally, and I know you're gonna have a problem with me.
Yeah.
Understand? Now, if you've gone up, I got one telephone call. We did the Pennine as well.
Yeah.
So they've gone to the Pennine downstairs bar, chucking drinks around certain individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who I think you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I've got there. When I got there, they've gone. Didn't do nothing. Anyway, bank holiday Sunday, they've gone to another pub, pulled my doorman's tie off, and pulled a little shank out. Understand?
Right. Yeah.
So I got the telephone. I've gone down there. I couldn't find them. Now I'm fuming.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to really grind my gears.
Yeah.
Understand? So usually one night, if I have a sleep on it, I wake up a lot more cool.
Yeah.
Not this day. No, this is bank holiday Monday.
Yeah.
You know, still all them races down
Sandgate.
Yeah.
So I'm down there early, looking for him, find him. So I've pulled him on, and I've said to him basically that I'm a 5-course meal, and I don't think you'd be able to handle the starters. Trust me. So each starter shouted DLF.
Yeah.
And what people don't understand is, I did Borstal for football violence. He can't talk to me about football violence.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
He's coming to this late.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm talking about 15, 16.
Yeah.
I'm running around with the hooligans.
Yeah.
I used to live on Dairy House Road.
I remember.
So I'm not saying this. So when people are talking to me about that, all these mates he's hanging around with, all the big boys know I was there before all these ones. You know what I'm trying to say? So they can't come to me with that. So I'm not going to go into it because it's not that type of podcast. Understand? But it got dealt with. Yeah. And from I dealt with that, my business grew. Because these were going around terrorising people.
Right.
They weren't terrorising me after that. Understand? They weren't terrorising. They went to none of my clubs. I picked up Pink Coconut. I picked up.
I remember you doing Coconut.
Picked up all them all the little pubs. I don't really deal with pub security anymore. Because unless I'm prepared to stand on the door, I don't take the door. I'm not going to put people to work that I'm not prepared to stand there. You understand? Some people just take it and put someone else there, not bothered about it. I wouldn't feel good lying in my bed thinking to myself, "Oh, it's going to go off there tonight."
I'm not there.
If I'm not going to do it, I always ask you what your music policy is. That usually is a good indicator. If they're playing R&B or grime or anything like that, I'm not going to say no, but I'm going to give you a price the way you'll say no.
Could I just?
You know? Makes sense?
It was. Can I just? I mean, going back just reminds me, But and I remember.
Space.
Yeah, you know the score, but back in the day. There's that whole history of actually, and there's a reality about black people not, the blues used to be on because we couldn't get into the city centre back in the early days, and then it was really difficult to have a black night, a black club night, and there were
mostly because of our fault.
And it became that space that we had was a great prime example that we built it, and then it got to a position where it got popular, and then. It got people got mashed it up because of violence.
Grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah. So at this point, were you S&A? Had you got the name and the brand and everything?
No. My company was called actually Alert Security.
What did you have? I'm trying to think what you used to.
No, it was called Alert Security. Had a problem with one of my staff. With the fingers in the till.
Right.
So. I had this VAT bill I had to pay and paid it, and then they wanted a deposit of something like 10 grand. This is like 20 odd years ago, and I'm like, so I flipped the name, didn't I? From Alert Security to Security Alert. Right. So we could keep the paperwork.
Clever business brain.
Which makes more sense. Security Alert. So. I don't know this. So what I've done is I've I know this.
Might be the taxman, like you just said. It's just
I'm doing a podcast, mate. Right. So all right, Tony. He's my manager, static manager.
Okay.
Looks after all the building sites that we do.
Right.
Proper people.
Okay.
But so where were we? We're digressing now. It's fine.
So we're at the stage where you got those doors.
Yeah, I got the company. Yeah.
Security Alert.
Yeah. So
are you based out of anywhere now in terms of?
Where am I working out? I'm working out of Subby's office.
Ashbourne Road.
Yeah.
And then I moved into the Pennine. Had a little office there.
Right.
Yeah. So that's where it really began.
So how long had it been going up to this point then?
About a year, probably.
Right. And was it proving worthwhile as a business?
Well, yeah. Was it worthwhile? Yeah, it was worthwhile. But what I was doing, brother working for me a little bit, cousin working for me a little bit until I sacked him, and then. But I was out of town a lot doing other bits. I wasn't really. It wasn't my full focus. I was doing moving, shaking, and just doing.
Sounds like you was trying to find putting your fingers in pies and as I said because you had the. I always remember the wheel clamping thing at the same time.
Yeah, I did that. I did a bit of wheel clamping.
Yeah,
but
a bit dodgy that was, I think.
Not really. No, well, listen. If you're bogging where you're not supposed to get part, nice. A few quid to be having. Yeah, but listen. But I wasn't one of them that seen a woman and a kid and just sitting there going no. But it did get a bad rap. But you can't clamp anymore. But so regarding the security, that was doing well. But I think I was still involved with Naz.
Right. Yeah.
So
and his security.
Yeah, I was still working with Naz, doing bits with Naz. I wasn't really security. I just went everywhere with him. I was light security.
Yeah.
So I'd go everywhere with him.
Peeps,
and then Top God, a kid called Kevin Camp, good friend of mine, was doing all the security for boxing shows.
Yeah.
So, and Creamfields and different festivals.
Yeah.
He took me. I did Happy Mondays with him.
So did he just say to you, "Do you want to come on?"
Yeah, because he's the one that. You see, I worked with him because he was looking after Naz.
Right. Yeah.
So Naz says to him, show him what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So was that you as an individual coming to? Was he like pulling you in as an individual to work with him? Do bits.
Right. Well, obviously, if I wasn't any good, he wouldn't use me, would he?
Yeah.
Because I was in the security game anyway. Yeah. So I was doing this, and I was just checking out what he did. I'm the type of person that can
learn.
I soak it up without even knowing something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, and Cliff, that goes back to what you were saying at the beginning, where you were saying about degrees and reading. You see, I've always found, and I say this to kids, you can coach people and teach people the academic side, but the skills you're talking about, you can't teach.
My cousin said to me, my cousin, Marcus Johnson, Marsha, lives in Reading, and he says, Cliff, you know what you do? I said, yeah. He says, they send people on courses to learn what you do. I went, you what?
But
he says,
you still won't be able to do it properly because it's natural.
It's naturally
Yeah.
And I've been in company of that many different celebrities, and been around a lot of big hitters, and none of them faze me. I don't get in awe of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, but they all use the toilet, don't they?
You know what I mean?
But I also think that's the thing about the environment you're around. If you become comfortable and see, these people really achieve, do big things, but the normal people, it also means, well, actually, if they can do it, and I'm, I can potentially do the same thing. So I think that thing around being around those type of people, I think it's really important. I think it can really help. With your development.
I think for me, developing a good. All right, mate. Easy.
Come through.
Bring this in here. Listen,
it's Barry McGuigan, isn't it?
Barry McGuigan's here. Listen. This man can talk for England, so have you got enough battery? He'd run a battery quite easily.
We'll get him on one time, mate.
You'll have to get him on, mate. Unbelievable.
So Duracell, mate. Yeah.
So now, because Top Gods with the yellow tops were the yellow and black tops. So now
he's given me men. I need 20 men.
Right. To do so now you've got an entrance into the boxing.
Yes. About entrance into anything that they're doing where they need men.
Right.
Festivals, boxing, concerts, anything. Understand?
What year is this then now?
Well, we're talking about 98.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's a question then. What was your first boxing event?
Can't remember that.
That was covered on TV.
What's your first what's his kind of breakthrough? Anything that you thought was a breakthrough?
I can't really even think that which is the biggest one we did back then. It was that long ago. And I've done that many.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to try and make one up.
Yeah.
I can remember you doing an early... I remember a Johnny Nelson fight that was...
We did Derby Storm. When Donny won his world title.
Yes.
Did Johnny fight in Derby Storm?
Yeah, won his world title.
That was great. Cole Thompson. Cole Thompson.
Yes, I remember that, actually.
Yeah, Cole Thompson.
Yeah, David Lane was in box on the show, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That'd be that's a big early Derby fight, isn't it?
Massive.
Yeah.
Massive, yeah. So now, what were your thoughts on when you'd done a couple of boxing ones? Did you think, this is, I'll take a piece of this. This is...
No, to be fair, I was just supplying men and getting paid. Supplying men and getting paid. And then his top guard kind of had some in-house problems and this and that, and losing this, losing that, and then I got an opportunity to work for Matchroom direct.
Right.
Yeah, with a guy called John Wishhausen. That's still in the game, and I still work with him.
Right.
Yeah. And
Did you have to kind of meet Barry Hearn, and did he have to kind of?
No, I knew Barry. Remember, I boxed for all these people anyway.
They knew you.
I boxed in Mansfield for Barry and topped the show, but Naz was under my undercard.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Mansfield, my boxing called Michael Murray. So,
Yeah.
So
that was when you dropped to the splits with your brother at.
Yeah. Right. So I would need to watch that back, you know. But I will say, so I already knew these people, so it was quite an easy transition.
Yeah. So those doors were kind of creaked open way back.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I box them, and if you can box a bit, we're nicking now.
And how did you feel? How did you feel in terms of now you'd gone in this direction, and you started to do security for boxing matches?
We did Creamfields, and I bought 2 coach loaders. We had like 80 men on the job. When they seen that, I could bring them in.
Yeah.
They thought, well, this guy can
and
deliver.
Remember, I got them all from a gym. They thought they was going to a rave, but it was actually going to work. We did the front doors as well, which is more fun.
Yeah.
So, and I've got to give Kevin Camp and Top God all the respect for using me.
Yeah.
But like I said, you only get used if you're good.
Yeah.
So it's quite easy. People say this and say that, but if you're not good, or you can't, I would say it's easier to get the job than keep it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the job is one thing, keeping it is absolutely another thing.
Yeah.
And I try and was it under promise and over deliver.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But longevity is a kind of sign of.
Like I said, think about it. I've been in this game doing this security for boxing on shows for over 20 years now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And we're doing it a very, very long time. So when you see me, it's my company.
Yeah.
And I'm very passionate about my company. Listen, if it means I'm going to get knocked out because I'm holding my ground, I'm going to have to get knocked out. Because I ain't running.
Yeah.
Once you run, you're done.
Yeah. People know that you can't. Yeah.
Also, definitely just got a shooter or a big knife in his hand, then I'll step aside. It's a straight now, we're having it. What's the worst thing going to happen? Get knocked out.
So when did Top Guard transition into SNA?
Well, it didn't really transition. They lost the contract. We just carried it on.
Right.
We just took over. I think the first shot probably. Hold on. Where did it take?
A few years, wasn't it?
Hold on. I'm trying to think. I was working for Top Guard in the Millennium. Yeah. We was doing Liverpool.
Right.
Imagine 2000.
Right.
Yeah. In the Millennium 2000. Yeah. I was working in Liverpool on that day. So I've been working from 25 years ago. That is.
Yeah.
You think about it. So I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with. I could have done a hell of a lot better than what I've done already. But you know what? What is to be is to be. I'm happy. And I think what people don't understand about having money is I've got loads of money. I'm comfortable. It's not. I can go, if I want to turn left or turn right on the plane, I can do.
Yeah.
And I think that what money does is, my friend told me, is that it gives you a choice.
Yeah.
Does it make you happy?
Yeah.
As God rest his soul, Ricky Hatton.
Yeah.
Ricky had 35 mil.
Yeah.
Did make him happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had the same conversation this week, mate. Somebody's talked about saying that all the millionaires are happy. I said, it's not the money that makes you happy.
My sponsor, a very good friend of mine called Dave Emsley, drank himself to death. He had bundles of it.
Yeah.
In the end, he was doing betting on tennis. $5,000 a serve.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just because.
Yeah.
Because he had the money.
Because he could. Yeah.
But I think if I'm happy in what I'm doing, listen, it's not all plain sailing in the security game. Any business. Not even in this. Never plain sailing. And as long as I'm happy and I can control what I'm doing and my kid's happy and I'm not struggling to pay the mortgage or bits and bobs like that, I'm happy downstairs.
Yeah.
That's my sanctuary downstairs. You know what I mean? It's my little.
And that's the thing. That's the irony, because as you say, that's not a money maker.
No.
But that's you feel.
There you go.
Down,
you make your own money.
Yeah.
But I'm happy.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I'm up here. This pays for downstairs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And who thought a little kid from Derby would be running like one of the biggest events that's ever happened in the country?
Yeah.
Froch Groves at
Yeah.
Wembley.
Yeah.
Klitschko, Anthony Joshua, Wembley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
Twice. Walking on the Wembley pitch like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? These are all little things. Sitting in Michael Jackson's house, little things. Meeting Denzel Washington, little things. Sitting in a room with Naomi Campbell and Jennifer Lopez.
What?
That was probably my favourite.
Who's that with you? Naz? Or?
Yeah, because
I remember the Naz times when you used to travel. He was all over it.
He's all over.
Yeah.
So we've gone to Wembley. No, Naz was doing their TV appearance for some comedy thing. We left them there and went to Wembley because Puff Daddy was singing there. Yeah. This is before the Baby Lotion scenarios.
Yeah.
We'll keep that in mind.
You didn't get invited to the party.
No.
We'll move on.
I had cocoa butter. I didn't know until I So imagine that. He says, right then, Naz went off somewhere. He said, Cliff, you just go in there. I walked in there, sat down, looked up. Jennifer Lopez, Naomi Campbell.
You start sweat.
You can imagine, can't you?
Yeah.
Let's get it right. Anybody they're sitting there. What's happening, girl?
You're not going to have
No, I wasn't even that brazen.
Yeah.
But now I'll be going, what's happening?
Yeah.
But then I was like, ooh. Yo, them skin clean. Skin were clean. Let's go back from that.
Anyway.
We're digressing.
So do you think, looking at now then, continuation of the boxing, the security and shows?
I mean, I've sat. The area of this is, we have a sponsor called Weekend Offender.
Yeah.
Weekend Offender sponsored, it was called Dreddy. The clothes label Dreddy sponsored me back
In Manchester?
No, Derby firm.
Oh, actually, I remember when it first started. Yeah.
It was on the Strand there.
I remember.
Yeah. So, and now he's got another label called Weekend Offender.
Yeah.
That's smashing it. That still sponsors my company.
I didn't know that's the same. I remember when he first started.
Yeah. So, one thing with me, if you're around me, people around me for years, I'm not the type of person that, I'm not a leech, I'll leech onto you. When I've talked my fill out to you, then leech onto you. Leech, because you can never go back to these people.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people like that. That are just about, what can I get out of you now?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I've not done that to certain people, because we've all done that to certain people. Yeah, but they're not my close people. I don't really class them as my friends. You understand? Just business. But, so, the security wise, I'd say, we've done alright with it. We've done better. You lose contracts, you get contracts, you get robbed by people. People don't pay bills, people shut the companies down, think they can walk away. But all in all, we've done alright. Like I said, I've got staff that work for me. We've got managers, area managers. So, for a little kid from Derby, really bad, you know.
He didn't go to mainstream school.
And listen to the previous episodes if you want to get the full background on that.
You know, we turn over millions. So, it doesn't mean you earn millions. It just means
you turn over.
Turnover, like I say, profit and sanity. Right? So, it pays for me to be able to. If I don't want to come to work, I don't have to come to work.
Yeah.
But I come to work because I come to work. I wouldn't do a job that I didn't like. You know? So we've done with the security wise, we've been in we did the Misfits. We do the YouTubers. We had Mr. Beast looking after him at Wembley. We did Wembley when they did the YouTubers against the beta squad.
Yeah.
We did that. We looked after all them.
Yeah.
So I've had good jobs. Really good jobs, and you get it through reputation, don't you?
Yeah.
Understand? If you crop at a job, you're gonna get a chance. You're gonna have to mess up one time.
Yeah. But it also gives you the opportunity, as with the A52 thing, to do with the darts that you tried one time, and there's loads of stuff that I probably don't know about to do, because you're an entrepreneur, innit? That's what it is.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a man that looks at something and I think, can I do something with that?
Yeah.
Can I make this work? With my network of people, the key is being able to go to somebody asking for something. Yeah. They give it you. You go back again asking for it again, and they give it you.
Yeah.
But if you can go back and back and back and they keep giving you, you must be doing something.
Yeah.
Some people, I've collected debts for people before, but I don't collect a debt unless it's owed.
Yes.
Yeah. And you have to have the paperwork to match up the debt.
Yeah.
Understand?
Okay.
So if I'm coming to you and say, listen, this is owed. It's owed.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I don't demand money menaces.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to pay. But that's just another part of what I can do. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to be as honest, and as straightforward as I can.
Yeah.
Understand? I'm not a bully.
Yeah.
I don't send people around your house smashing your windows in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not about that, understand? I've got better things to do in my life.
Yeah.
For a couple of quid here.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But security's been done well. I think, to be fair, I can honestly say that if I pop it tomorrow, I've achieved a lot in what I've done for a kid that was having no confidence as a kid growing up. And I think what gave me confidence was going into a boxing gym and maybe having to go to a children's home that you had to get confidence, otherwise you're going to get bullied.
Yeah.
Sink or swim.
Yeah, sink or swim.
Yeah.
And once I realised that, you know what, I'm alright at this. I can look after myself.
Yeah.
Then you grow as a person. You understand?
Yeah.
And I think that just because you're not academically clever doesn't mean that you can't do anything. Understand? God's given everybody a gift. Understand? God's given everybody a gift, and what you do with the gift determines what you do with your life. You know?
It's a great message, I think. It's a really important message, and I was going to say, like these phrases, cliches, adversity kind of builds strength.
Of course.
Or you can sink or swim.
Yeah, and it's what you're doing it.
Yeah.
Like I said, look at, like I said, we were just talking about Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton had everything. Went drive to his gym in a Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? And money doesn't make you happy. It doesn't make you happy. It would make me happy. Because I'm not that type of person that's got them mental problems. I'm not saying that I don't struggle sometimes, but I very rarely struggle. Very rarely struggle with mental health. Because if I was, I'd have gone a long time. Understand?
And it shows that, talking on to the mental health thing, but it shows that it's not about your physical strength.
No.
It's about your mental strength.
Of course, it's mental. You've got to be mentally strong.
Got
to be mentally strong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of messages there.
Yeah, fantastic.
A lot of messages there. So, what we're going to do, Cliff, that A52 one, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm really looking forward to it as well. I mean, I'm going to make it so it's a proper event. Understand? We'll just need. All I want to do. Listen, my job is not to match it. My job is to make sure that we get a good show. Good music, good lights. Proper razzmatazz. You know what I mean? We're going to go to Nottingham. We're going to go interview the fighters over there. Interview the fighters from Derby. And get it going. And this is what I'm going to get used to.
This is what we're doing. We're down the A52. We're chatting to the Nottingham fighters. We're going to see what they're bringing. Because part one, you're back in Derby. You're coming to Derby.
Hook the rams.
Bring it on.
So that's exciting. That's something that's not been done.
That's what it's all about.
So
we are Derby.
We're Derby, but it's an even keel. You bring your fighters, but we're going to come to Nottingham. We're going to talk to your fighters in your gym.
We lost 3-2, didn't we?
Was it?
To Swansea.
Yeah.
It's 2-0 up.
And that's another story.
Hey.
Oh, let's not go.
Yeah.
Let's start bringing up the European Cup.
Yeah.
Listen, so a lot of things coming up, and we've not even touched on the fact that obviously after Christmas, Ty will be back on some big shows, like you were saying, probably abroad, might even be Middle East. So we're watching his journey. But there's a lot coming up between now and Christmas. We're going to keep checking in. We're going to keep showing you little snippets. Stay tuned. And that, I think, finally, Clifton, I think what you don't realise, there was a lot of messages in what you've just said that transcend young people, older people.
I just believe, that if you listen to where I've come from, to where I haven't even, I've just got, I'm over the hill. You understand?
Yeah.
I've climbed and climbed and climbed, and I didn't do it I didn't win loads of money as a professional boxer. You understand? I had to. My struggle was going to Sheffield, on my own, saying, right, this is what I'm going to do, and stuck at it, and then my career got cut short, So then that's another punch in the face, where I was thought, right then, I've sussed it. When I've sussed it, they've took my opportunity away from me. So what I'm going to do now? Go on the road. Go sell drugs, go and be a robber, go and kidnap people for people, or do this and I didn't do that. Understand? I thought, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my strengths, what I know how to do. I didn't go and open a hairdresser. I didn't go and open a food shop or anything like that. When I knew how to box and I know how to do security. So the two things that I knew how to do, those are the two things that I did. So I was more in control of them. Rather than having to ask somebody else to, what do I need to do here? If I'm in control of it myself, at least I've got an idea what I need to do. Now, all I need is someone to just dot the I's across the T's. With the big work, which I had my mate to do. And then, so what the message for me, for the people is that believe in yourself. Really believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, it's no use other people believing in you, because that ain't gonna help. You understand? You've got to believe in yourself and push forward. Now, I didn't achieve what I wanted to achieve as a fighter, but as a trainer and a manager, I've had world champions. I've had British champions. Understand? I'm the first one to bring these things to Derby. Understand? And not only that, as my promotional company, who else has had Floyd Mayweather in here? In Derby? Who else has bought him here? Who else has bought the likes of Eubanks, Ben, Tyson, all the top fighters in the world? If they come to England, they'll ring me and say, do you want it?
And then you've created, as you say, that really has created your position in Derby City with Derby, links with Derby County,
Like I said to you, who can get these people to come to, it's alright if I'm not liked, people still buy tickets, but not as many. Understand? People are sponsoring me, sponsoring the event. I've got to give a big shout out to Total Hire and Sales. Big shout out to Weekend Offender. These are the people that back me every single time. Understand? And that's why I'll always give them a shout out and do anything I can for them. And because they don't get nothing out of it, they do it because they want to help the kids, not helping me. This money, if they're not sponsoring me, they're sponsoring the gym. And there's kids here that haven't got no money. And I know the parents don't got no money. I won't charge them. Understand? It's not for me. If I can get these kids off the street and in the gym, like all these other gyms, it's not just me that's doing. There's gyms up and down the country, and there's gyms in Derby. There's gyms that are getting these kids off the street. And I think these funding circles don't understand that. Being in a boxing gym or in a gym, as far as say, where kids are mixing with kids, and like I say, Ty's trying to nick my slogan. You know what I mean? That's my slogan. Join a gym, not a gang. So
big
shut up.
Copyright.
It's all right. He's got my saying anyway. So I let him off. But like I said to you, we just need to. People need to know that, especially these young kids, that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. And if you think that you can achieve it in 2 minutes, you're wrong.
Big one.
Wrong. And I think the people only see the trophies. They don't see the work that's gone in to get the trophy. Understand? They only see the trophy.
And that's a big thing about today's society, especially even more so with it's this fast culture, and
it's got to come straight away.
And it's about the long game. You're saying, basically.
Like I said to you, I've been doing it for years and years and years. They just see me now. I see your telly. They don't see when I was standing on Sudlergate, in the freezing cold, in winter, in January or February, absolutely, and I'm standing at the door like feet frozen. They don't see you that. Understand? They don't see you sitting on building sites when the doorman doesn't turn up. Or, you know what I mean? The security guard. He's sitting there like in a car. But like I said, it's a long game, isn't it? And if you really want to do it, and I'll say to people, there's this, especially the young kids, pick something that you like doing. Sometimes you have to do jobs you don't like doing, so you can do the jobs you want to do.
Exactly.
But you got to have a 5-year plan in your head. You know what? I've always got a 5-year plan, so that means I've not got a plan. The most important thing is I don't look at what I've achieved. I'm always looking at what I can achieve. You know what I mean? It's not what you've achieved, what can you achieve more?
And I think for young people, one of the things for young people is the fact that actually it takes the time. You need to know what you like, and also what you kind of you might be good at. You know what I mean? But it does take a time to actually, when you're in teenagers, you don't really know.
Find you.
Listen, I got thrown into certain things like security. Big black kid, put him on the door. But I'm not stupid, me. I'm the type of person that was sitting there listening, watching, and taking in. So, without even, like I said to you, I take in things I've not even realised until later on. Oh I know to do that, I know how to do that. But you only get one chance to make a first impression.
That's
true. And I think that if you've got that likability, you can go far. But having a likability is one thing, but being honest and true is another thing. You've got to be true to yourself and not lie. Understand? If you're lying, you're lying to yourself. That's what I say to my fighters. You can lie to me, but when you sit in that change room before you fight, only people that sat in that change room. Doesn't matter what you've done, whether it's football or anything like that, where you've got to go in a competition. You're sitting there thinking, I should have gone on last night. Shouldn't have done beers on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't have been with that girl the other night. All these little things will start playing little games in the end. But once you can, I always say there's a tick list. Yes. If you're ticking, cross. No problem.
That is a wonderful place to leave it. Listen, keep following us and listening to Cliff. There's a lot more to come. A lot more to come. Catch up on those previous episodes. Like I say, we've got a lot of things going forward, going in different directions. And tell us what you think, and tell us how it may inspire you, or hit me back. Let us know.
Let's have a look at this.
Have you found it yet? So you sent me our post out. He sent me a copy. And that's the next bit that I'm really looking forward to that. So Cliff, always a pleasure.
Up the Rams, always.
Come on, you Rams.
So keep following us. We'll get back to you. Much more to come.
Before we go, quick one. Did anybody watch Colano fight?
Yeah.
Was that a masterclass?
Yeah.
I actually thought, because I've been following Crawford, and he's a very intelligent boxer. For me, what I was thinking after that, thinking about that thing about the big boxer or the better boxer. This thing about sometimes it's the big boxer.
I think you only have to look at it like this. You set Tyson. You set Joshua.
Yeah.
They're massive.
Yeah.
And he still negated his way through it.
Yeah.
So sometimes it really has no difference of size, and sometimes it does.
Yeah.
It depends on the individual.
Yeah.
And I feel like what he had in his favour, Crawford, was he's used to fast hands.
Yeah.
Where Canelo wasn't as used to the speed.
Not the speed.
Because he's coming up with fast hands.
Yeah.
So when Canelo was, every time Canelo was through that right hook, back caught him. He thought, let me throw it to the body, now throw upset. Instead of block it with the elbow most of the time. But I think he's going to go up there with as one of the all-time greats.
He has to.
Absolutely.
And I think
he has to.
You know, if all Usyk and everybody are saying that he's pound for pound the best, that says it all.
Saying that.
He has to.
Crawford's absolutely. I mean, you remember the Mayweather Canelo? And he's kind of.
I was there.
Was he there?
I was there. Yeah. Me and the wife, you seen us there?
Right.
Me and her went there with my mate that killed himself, alcoholism.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah. Me and him went there.
Was that a masterclass?
Yeah, mate. I thought that was a masterclass, but I think this one's even better because he's come up 2 weights. They was round the same weight anyway.
Yeah.
And not only that, he also took it to him as well. It's not like he tried to school him for 12 rounds. He caught him. That's the thing. He, you know, which showed his strength.
I was with Bomac. I was with Bomac in Manchester. You know, when he got done with the golf.
We got lots of
After he beat.
It was Eubank, wasn't it?
Eubank.
It was Eubank.
What's his name?
Not Billy Joe.
No, it was Smith.
Yes, Liam. Yeah.
And I was in the gym with one of my fighters, with Eubanks, and he was saying then that it was. He said Crawford's a different grade as everybody.
Yeah.
Different grade.
Yeah,
Crawford's a different grade.
Yeah.
He's absolutely hard ways because he's one of those that he's not
easy, has he, in terms of matchmaking.
He's a bit of a haggler kind of, you know, like he's not had the promo, he's not had the profile. So I really respect. I think he's absolutely.
Yeah, he's a different level.
Yeah.
But we'll talk boxing. We'll get you. We'll talk boxing. You know, we'll talk boxing. So. I think the key thing is, as you guys know, it is always time to talk. It's always time to communicate. It's always time to talk. There's a lot coming up. Stay tuned.
Peace.
We're out here.